Hi guys, and welcome to Haiti versus Scotland. Hope you guys are doing good. W's. Let's just get straight into it because, there's not going to be too many people here. I think maximum maybe like 6 people. But yeah, W's. We will be doing Scotland versus Haiti, and we'll also be creating the live form of the tournament at the very start here as well. Now, what does the live form of the tournament mean? It basically, you can see it's above Dynamite's head, is going to be the best players for each position in the tournament so far, and we're going to be updating it as the tournament progresses. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to wait until the Scottish game starts and kicks off, though, against Haiti. Scotland are wearing red with white stripes, and Haiti are wearing white with blue numbers and red collars. Here we go, waiting for this kickoff here. It's going to be a W. Welcome, Sands. Welcome, Goodjob. Welcome, Dan. Hope you guys are all doing good. W's in the chat. Welcome, everyone else. Smash like. Waiting for the kickoff countdown here in 10 seconds. I don't know. They're still waiting for the countdown, unfortunately. Also, I'm going to close that bet thing, so don't worry. Give me a second to close that. Close, and the winner was a draw. So there we go. Complete. And then we'll set up a new one for this one, which is going to be Brazil, Morocco. And kickoff is underway. There we go. Kicked off. Scotland take the kickoff. Dynamite can commentate while I just quickly do this. Or say your thoughts on the match. What do you think's going to happen here?
It's just, first thing I just want to say, these kits look a lot like Real Madrid versus Atletico. Just one thing.
Actually, yeah, they do kind of, actually, to be honest.
But my prediction for this match was 2-1 for Scotland. Because I don't think Haiti will concede more than 2. I think maybe they'll concede 3. Maybe Scotland will score 3. But I think that will be sort of like a close match because I think Haiti, they have lots of pace in their team. They have a really their team is like lots of chemistry.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah. Also, by the way, Rishan, best XI, I'll explain 1 second, we're going to do it, actually. And second of all, yeah, I saw Kazuma, Speed was laughed at by Henri and Ibra for saying, yeah, Portugal's going to win. They're just haters. They're just, as Speed said, they're just haters. Like, they're humbled by CR7. They're going to get humbled again when Portugal lifts the trophy, hopefully. We can finally get some, the haters to get humbled. Like, that humbling has been coming in a long time. We need to see it happen. And hi, Dan. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Welcome everyone back as well. So, the best XI is going to be updated every match now. It will be up here. I might make it smaller or bigger, depending. I think this is a good size at the moment. Obviously, when Dynamite isn't here, I can make it bigger because it won't take up, his spot on the screen. But what I will say is what it is the best person in each position throughout the entire tournament. So, you guys can suggest each position, and then we'll also manually do it, and we'll see who's the best. Prediction-wise for this match as well, I do believe Scotland's going to win 3-1, though I don't underestimate Haiti. That's why, the World Cup surprised us so far with a lot of stuff. I would be surprised to see, wouldn't be surprised to see Haiti get a draw or a win here. Lineups are going to be as follows. We did say them in, of course, the other match. Scotland is going to start with Gunn as the goalkeeper, with Hickey in right back, Hanley and Hendry in the centre-back positions, Robertson in left back, with Gannon Doak as the right mid and McGinn in the left mid. Ferguson and McTominay both AMs there, with Adams and Shankland as the 2 strikers. For Haiti, they're playing a 4-4-2 as well, with Placid as the goalkeeper with experience as the left back, Decroix and Ade as the 2 centre-backs, with Arcus as the right back. We have Providence as left mid, we have Lucius as the right mid, and Jox and Bellegarde as the 2 CMs, with Piero and Isidore as the 2 strikers. And yeah, it's going to be really sort of a tough game to see, between both teams, because I feel like both teams might be, almost equally sort of up here with, a win potential. Of course, I do think Scotland got the edge over them. That's why I think they're going to win. Welcome, by the way, William, to stream. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. By the way, Placid is, like, absolutely massive. Like, that guy is, like, when he's standing next to the refs and the others, he's, like, towering over them. Like, that guy's an absolute unit of a player. But let's start with the live form lineup here. We're going to call this, of course, the World Cup live form. Add Quinones and striker. Yeah, I'm going to add Quinones and strikers first and foremost there. Absolutely. So I think Quinones definitely deserves that striker position. I'm also thinking as well, we might be going for a right wing here of Lee Kang-in. I think Lee Kang-in was absolutely phenomenal in right wing. Scotland have a chance there. It's going to be cleared away by Haiti there. It's going to be now a throw-in for Scotland. And you bet Scotland, yeah, fair enough. W's for the Scotland pick there. And also, welcome, Eiley Stream. Shout out to being Titanium T-Rex member. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, but I definitely think that Lee Kang-in deserves that right wing role. I think he's definitely been the best sort of right wing. Kang-in. I think that's how I have to search his name in. Yeah, Kang-in Lee.
Also, I think in CM, I'd actually put Huang in. He was the one who scored, and I think he also assisted in CM.
Yeah, I'm going to put Quinones on left wing because that's where he actually played in the Mexico match. He started left wing. I'm going to put Balogun onto striker. Yeah, absolutely do agree there with Balogun and striker. Who'd you say?
Huang in CM.
Huang, yeah. Huang was great. Huang was really good. And also, you know what was great? The guy from the... Is this Huang? No, this is not. That's wrong guy.
Yeah, it's him.
Imboom Huang, yeah, from Feyenoord. You know, it was great, that number 8 from Morocco. He was absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to check his name, actually, compared to the last game. I think it was the guy that plays for Lille. Boadi, sorry, number 6. I think he's really good, Boadi. He's absolutely got a ton of potential. And here we go. You're live in front of me. Let's go. Finally getting in front in the match. Thank goodness. I think that's fair. And then I was also going to suggest
long
here...
Long shot there by Haiti.
Yeah, long shot. I'm also thinking probably for another CM currently. Not really a CM sort of player, but I actually think that Pulisic was really good. Deserves to be in there. Like, that guy was actually phenomenal when I was watching him. Like, I'm not even joking there. He was really great for them. Like, he was carrying at this point. I would say, you know, in centre-back and right-back, we didn't have too many, like, star players. The Qatar goalkeeper we are going to add, absolutely, as the goalkeeper so far at this tournament. This guy's been absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, Abu Nada has been crazily good. He was, like, having a, like, prime Casillas, prime Neuer moment, you know, right there, prime Buffon. There was another player I was going to mention, actually, from... it was one of the games. I think it was Canada-Bosnia.
How about...
It was Kolasinac as the left back there. He was really good. This guy. Let me... Oops. Kolasinac.
Who was that?
There we go.
Centre-back. In which game was it?
And I don't know why Pulisic got subbed off. Yeah, he was great. Pulisic was a great. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, you know, as much as, you know... People go and bag, you know, this guy for being, you know, LeBron James of soccer and all that sort of stuff. The guy was actually phenomenal. Haiti, Scotland with a header. It's McTominay, who will probably get into this team of the, you know, up here. Definitely think Scott McTominay will get up there.
Right back, I'd put Madao, I think it was, from South Africa.
Madao, you think he deserved?
Like, based on what I've seen, have there been any... star right backs? I think
I was gonna say Krejci from Wolves in centre back. Yeah, Hakimi. I'll put Hakimi on here.
The only thing I'd say about that is because Brazil were exploiting the Morocco's.
But Hakimi was very attacking though, so he wasn't really. Yeah, I see that. I think
it would have been Morocco's CM because they usually cover the right back position.
I'm trying to think as well, some other players here. I'm just looking back all the matches that we watched. Mexico's game, we saw, you know, centre-back Vasquez, Montes. Montes got a red card. I wouldn't put him on there.
Montes
I think if he
was good until he got the red card.
He was good. I'm thinking more so we go either with Ream from USA, just because their game was really good. Another player I'm also thinking here, to be honest, was... If I can go find them in this World Cup list here.
Oh, I thought... Who was a Kanji centre-back partner?
Yeah, that guy. That's what I was trying to find. I'm just trying to find the lineup here. Elvedi, he was actually really good.
Yeah.
I think he was pretty solid. Switch Lee Kang and Pulisic, wrong position. Pulisic can't play in midfield. I mean, he's technically playing left mid in that game, so to be honest, he technically can. I mean, you know, this is not exactly a one-for-one accurate position area. I've also put Huang here because Boadi was playing, you know, left centre mid. Huang was playing more centrally. I'm trying to think of a good centre back. I guess you could put maybe Gabriel there. I don't know if I'd put him, to be honest. I mean, Riyadh was pretty decent, I gotta say. There was one, who was it? One of the games there was so much attacking, but nothing happened. It was like, was that the Canada game? I think it was.
South Korea versus, Who?
No, I don't think it was that game. There was a game where there was like a one defender that just was getting everything. Like that guy was defending literally everything. I can't actually remember who it was. I'm trying to think here. There was one specific fixture. I'm going back. Was it in the... It must have been in the Qatar sorry, the Canada-Bosnia game. I'm thinking this in the Canada game. I'm pretty sure it might have been either Cornelius or... I know who it was. It was Katic. Katic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Katic was the guy there. I was trying to think of who it was. It was Katic. He was absolutely phenomenal. So there's the team so far. So we got Quinones from Mexico, only Mexican player. We got two Americans. We got two Moroccans. We got 2 from South Korea. We got 2 Bosnians, and we got 1 Qatari and 1 Czechian. So that is the lineup so far. Of course, this can change based on this match as well. Like against Haiti here, for example, Scott McTominay will probably be going on here. I mean, that depends if Scotland actually perform good. I could definitely see, as well, Andy Robertson going into left back. He would probably go there as well if he does have a good game. And hi, Emerson players. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Monster plays, my goat. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that formation. I don't know if you guys are. I think this is a pretty, fair team. I think it's well picked. I would agree with everyone in each position here. I wouldn't say change anyone else. Yeah, what's the average age of this squad? Actually, pretty, older squad, I'd say.
Blooddy's only 18.
Yeah, Blooddy's 18, by the way, which is insane. That guy is a gem. That guy's a gem. That guy's going to definitely go to really high tier club for sure.
I actually know someone with that name, by the way. Just a little fun fact there.
Just showing this chance for Haiti there. Just a very sort of weak chance there. Weak touch from Haiti. That wasn't that great, actually, going back onto this match. Yeah, definitely I feel like Haiti needs to step it up here and just try and get, some touches into the box. Don't play like Paraguay because they didn't play well. Alex Freeman, Steph Hakimi played better and also gave an assist. Yeah, he did. I was also going to say Johnston because I think he was pretty good. Yeah, I'll put Freeman in instead of... yeah, he was great. I liked him too.
I'm going to be honest here. I could actually see a win out of Haiti here. They're actually doing most of the attacks, in my opinion. Although Scotland are also slightly going forward. So I'm actually seeing, so far, a win from Haiti or a draw between
I'm still thinking, I'm going to stay confident here. Scotland get it over the line. I think they've got the ability to get it over the line, Scotland. I think that they are usually playing against slightly harder opponents, in qualification. So I would argue that, they've had a little bit more discipline in terms of, seeing things through. Though definitely Haiti could give us a surprise. I think if Haiti scored first, it might cause Scotland to play a little bit worse, I believe. And you predict 2-0, 3-0. I see, yeah, W's Chris for the predictions there. I don't know if it'll be a clean sheet, but I mean, it'll be a great clean sheet for both teams if they get a clean sheet in this game, either one.
Personally, I want Haiti to win, for a surprise. I think it will be a very good World Cup campaign if they start off with a win against Scotland, because Scotland's a strong team. But I want Scotland to win, on the other hand, for my prediction. 2-1.
Yeah, exactly. Also, who do you think's going to be the best player in this game? Who do you think's going to be the standouts in this game?
So I actually am going to go with, for Haiti, I think Bellegarde's going to be a standout, and also Isidore, but I think midfield is mostly controlling, so I think Bellegarde's going to be up there. And for Scotland, I'm of course going to go with McTominay. And
why is Scotland wearing red? They have in their flag blue and white. It's because I believe this is their away kit, so they're wearing red. Yeah, specific kits are chosen based on colours. Haiti's home kit's also blue, so they can't wear that, so they have to wear their white kit, and of course Scotland's told to wear their red kit. So yeah, I believe that's how it works. Well, Scotland's home kit might be white as well.
Also, dangerous free kick here.
Yeah, that looked like a little bit of a foul there from one of the Scottish players there. I believe that was a foul by, I think that was...
Adams.
Yeah, Adams, I think. Yeah, he's just dropping back there. Scotland playing very defensively, actually. Yeah, both interesting teams, I got to say. The team we actually built in the life form, I think, is pretty accurate as well to what we've seen so far in the games. I wouldn't really change anything else. You might consider maybe changing Katic to Gabriel, because I think Gabriel wasn't that bad in that game. I think it was pretty decent. But other than that, I think that was a pretty solid, build here. I think everyone here has been pretty decent in their game. I wouldn't put Vinny on here, I don't think. Even though he got Motum in that game, I personally don't think he should have been the Motum of that one. It should have been, I believe a defensive player. I feel like there was more defensive duties done in that one.
Also, Gabriel, he stopped the 2 goals, right?
Yeah, he did. He did 2 on the line clearances, which was pretty good. And it's Navy, their home kit. The city is at Boston. Yeah, they're playing at Boston currently. And yeah, I guess the kit is blue, but I swear they had a white kit as well. I've always seen a Scottish white kit. Maybe that's just me imagining things. But
maybe
yeah.
maybe that's their third kit.
And Dino, when you're looking at Composer Islands, not currently. I'm going to do more streams just on like the updates and stuff. Monster Plays was like, for example, the last MSM stream we had, we got MPG on it. We got, who obviously, MPG. We also got like over 120 people, which is the most people I've ever had on a stream concurrently. So yeah, we will keep sticking to those sorts of streams because I think people like them. And then, sort of space out the Composer Islands and island reviews because I feel like if they're too much together, then there's not really any improvements you can see, right? And the red kit is their third kit, I think. So the away kit must be the white one. Okay, I see. Losing my voice, by the way, from commentating so much. But yeah, we're going into this match. We're now 14 minutes and 28 seconds in. Still 0-0 here. And pretty balanced so far. The game's being mainly played in possession of Haiti going forward. Scotland's having to do a lot more defending, surprisingly. Or not so surprising. There's a chance. And Jack Hendry with a really crucial block there. Might have been held for a possible free kick for Scotland. But yeah, Jack Hendry, of course, local player to me and DinoDoomz. We actually live really close to where he plays. Like, literally 10 minutes away. So, yeah, Jack Hendry, what a clearance. He clears it back out off of the Haitian player, and it goes straight out for a goal kick. That was really good. Yeah, Jack Hendry, when you're watching him in Etifak, I don't know if any of you guys watch Etifak's games. Me and Dim might have been to a couple in person since, it's like 10 minutes away. And he's actually very decent, one of their better players, always a solid wall at the back, so to, expect stuff from him in this tournament, I definitely think he would be an attacking threat, but also I definitely think he's got that ability to sort of save the team in crucial moments, especially since, of course, he did a lot of on-the-line clearances when I watched his games with Etifak, like he did a couple against Al Nassr, I think he did like 3 against Al Nassr, actually. Yeah.
And also in Qatar.
Yeah, exactly. Coaches, Steve Clark, of course, of Scotland, and Sebastian Min as the coach for Haiti. He's actually never been to Haiti, so I don't know if this is the first time he's coached the team, like, in person, but all I know is that he's never been to actual Haiti, so he hasn't got to coach the team there. But yeah, and my little brother literally wearing the same away Al Nassr kit while sleeping. Hey, yo, W's, yeah, he's wearing the away kit and I'm wearing the home kit, so the twins, I guess. You're streaming every game. Yes, Dan, every single game. All of them. And it's got a Roblox ad about if you're a kid who got abused. Whoa, okay. I'm home alone, by the way, and you're scared. Don't be scared, Cool Fox Guy. I'm always here for you as well. It's going to be now over to the side here. It's with, I believe that was Hanley, just clearing the ball down the field. It's now going to be collected by Gannon Doak, who's moving from this right side with, of course, he played for Bournemouth this season. Bournemouth really did perform well this season. And what a shot! Whoa, McTominay blasts that and it hits the post. That's what I'm saying. This guy, McTominay, is going to be the game changer for Scotland. He's probably their best player. And I think he's their best player by quite a fair bit as well. Like, he is absolutely phenomenal. As well, Robertson's going to be pretty crucial here. Gannon Doak, I think, is going to actually be a surprise factor in this game. I think a lot of people are going to be focusing on McTominay, but they're not going to really see Gannon Doak and then Shankland as well. He played for Hearts this season, and Hearts did really good in the Scottish Premiership, and I think that he's going to be, someone else that you're going to see the link up between Gannon Doak and Shankland as well. Why is McTominay wearing a 4 when he's in midfield? Because that's his number. He can wear whatever number he wants. Yeah, if I ever was playing, like, say, for example, if I became a centre-back, I would take the number 7 if I was the captain, and I was allowed, they said pick any number, I'm picking 7, if I ever became a professional, but that's if I was playing centre-back, like, I prefer to play an attacker, obviously. This is going to be now Adams, all the way back now into the midfield with Ferguson. It's going to be now over to Hickey. Hickey to Gannon Doak. Yes, that was a big chance by Scotland there for sure. It's going to be now over to Ferguson. Now back to Hickey. Hanley holding it. It's now going to be over to Jack Hendry. Jack Hendry clearing it down the field there. Don't really know what he was doing with that one, but I guess he was just being safe than sorry there. It's going to be collected up by Placid. It's just going to keep calm with the ball. He's telling his players to space out. No really any press going on currently from both teams. They're sort of just like standing around with the ball, which isn't really a problem, A winner here would see them at top of the group. So this is very important for both teams actually to get a win after watching the Brazil versus Morocco game. This is a big one, especially if, you're versing up against Brazil and Morocco next round, either of these guys. I believe it is going to be Scotland against Morocco and Brazil against Haiti. So that we'll see. Both of these teams really need this 3 points. It's all to play for in this game. because, you know, 3 points here almost basically secures your qualification. You know, you got to be very, you know, after you get 3 points, you got to basically just get a draw, I think. So, yeah. And foul on Haiti, free kick, yep.
By the way, does Luisius play for FC Dallas? Does it say?
Who?
Luisius.
Where is he?
Right one.
There. Yeah, he plays for Dallas.
Yeah, so he's probably used to...
Yeah, he's acclimatized to the USA climate. You know, he's playing inside of the MLS stadiums. He knows these stadiums, so he knows how to play in them, and he would be familiar, you know, with the grounds and the atmosphere and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely he could do an impact on the right side there for Haiti, though I do think mainly their attack's going to channel through that left side with Providence, experienced Bellegarde and Piero, and Isidore's going to be sort of that striker that if Bellegarde and Piero miss their shot, it's going to go to him, and he's going to sort of collect the ball. Scotland is a very, very good squad, just like Norway, but more balanced. Yeah, I think Scotland's squad might actually be slightly better than Norway's as well. I think Norway's just got a little bit of an unbalanced squad. You know, they're more top-heavy. And I feel like Scotland's got, you know, solid players all round. You know, like, I don't really see any weaknesses too much in their squad, besides maybe you could say, like, Hanley's probably their weakest player, in terms of, you know, where he's played and what he has done, and compared to, like, you know, some of these other players. So I definitely think that, or maybe even the goalkeeper, Gunn, but I don't think Gunn's that bad. He's playing at Nottingham. I don't think he's starting games for Nottingham. He's more of the sub keeper, but still, he got experience. He's getting played with alongside Matt Sells, also Ortega. So yeah, it's going to be now goal kick out. It's going to be Placid now over to Delacroix, who's just sort of holding the ball. It's going to be over to Ade now. Ade, Arcus is open. It's going to be back to Placid. I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if Haiti actually wins this, just because of the fact that, you know, this World Cup has given so many surprises to, you know, watching at the moment. There's been a lot of draws, so I'm hoping we get a couple more wins in the book here, but yeah, definitely it's been a surpriseful World Cup at the moment. And this is going to be now over to, I believe, number 2, Arcus, just holding up the ball in the middle of the space. It's going to go back to Jacques, now over to Ade, now to, I believe that's again Jacques again. If you had to pick one standout player for, did you say this earlier, a Haiti standout player? Like, who you think? Yeah, you think Bellegarde's going to perform? I mean, definitely, I could see Bellegarde, Isidore scoring. I think they're both going to be great. And of course, you know, average age in the Haitian squad actually is around the 25 range. I mean, they've got a couple of older players, but they've got, you know, like Providence is 24, Isidore's 25, you know, they've got a couple of those players. Jacques is 26, and then you got like some of the oldies in the squad. Plus, it's 38. And then you've also got Ade, which is 36.
Do you know what other goalie's 38? Weatherton.
You bot. And Rishan asked Abel, will Haiti win? And then the Streamlabs said definitely. Hey, yo, Streamlabs maybe got some ball knowledge. Like, what? Okay, smash like for Haiti, I guess. And that's a deep pass into Isidore. He's going to hold up the ball there. It's going to be over to Bellegarde. It's now going to be over to Luisius, crossing the ball in, and it's going to be caught by Gunn. Nice and easy. He's just going to hold the ball up. It looks like Isidore's complaining to the referee, saying that there was a little bit of a foul there. Don't think there was. Andy Robertson now doing a through ball over into the midfield there, Ferguson. I think Robertson was a good purchase for Tottenham, by the way. It was a decent purchase because, of course, Tottenham need to rebuild their squad for next season to be stronger. And, you know, they've actually got a lot of good players suddenly. They somehow have some pull from nowhere. Don't know how they've got any pull whatsoever, but they are getting players. You know, maybe they see the project under Zerberto. I think he's definitely got some insight into these players that he's signing. And is Streamlabs AI something? I have no idea. I have no idea. It's going to be a hydration break.
Already?
Hydration break. Already, 22 minutes in. I mean, are we really that serious? We need a hydration break 22 minutes in. Giving some water here to the players there. Just having a chat with each other. And Messi, Ronaldo. And Streamline said, no, I don't think so. I don't think it answers Messi, Ronaldo. I mean, I could make it an option where it just picks between them. Yeah, let's go and add that in. I can add like custom messages that it can send. I'll make one that says Ronaldo, and I'll make one that says Messi. There we go. So I guess maybe eventually, if you ask it, it might go and answer with one of those two options, I guess. I think they're saved. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, don't know why there's a hydration break already 20 3 minutes in. That's pretty annoying. Like, how? There is no need to do this break. Stadium's actually pretty decently filled, funnily enough. They're showing, like, some cheerleaders. Where the heck are cheerleaders on the side? There are cheerleaders? I don't see a single cheerleader in this stadium. Where? Strange. And 8-ball, can Ronaldo score 1,000 goals? 100%. Ronaldo's scoring 1,000 goals for sure. Like, no way he doesn't score 1,000 goals. I think you did the opposite way around there, to be honest, Rishon. And hi, Funky Boy. Welcome to stream. I hope Scotland wins, so I'm from Scotland. W's, yeah. I mean, I predicted them to win this game. I said 3-1, though I'm probably not as confident now in that scoreline, just based on the first 24 minutes here. I'm probably going to say more of a 2-1 now. But yeah, for sure. I definitely think that Scotland can get it over the line. You know, McTominay, as I said, Gannon Doak, Shanklin, probably the players to watch for the attack. Defensive-wise players to watch, Hendry and Robertson. I think they're going to be very crucial. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, for sure. Still a hydration break. What the heck is this hydration break? Why is it like 20 minutes long? Wow, this is the longest water break I've ever seen in my life. Jeez Louise, this is such a long water break. Crazy. Actually crazy. This is Haiti's first World Cup appearance since 1974, by the way, guys. Fun fact. And Haiti faced Scotland in their first ever meeting. This is the first ever time Haiti and Scotland have faced each other. Okay, finally the players walking out. Took forever. Worst ever thing, hydration breaks. Hopefully they don't, you know, make them as long as that. Like, hydration breaks are fine because obviously they're in SPL as well. But the thing is, right, is that it's just unnecessary. Like, for being that long. It's about 85 degrees in Boston, so, oh, it's pretty hot. Yeah, also, it's mainly the commercials. Like, one of the games had to be delayed because of the commercials. Like, I understand the heat, I do, because, you know, I experience it. But yeah, what is 85 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius? 85 F to Celsius. Let's see. 29 only? Bro, we're playing here in 40. We're playing in 40. Like, we're playing double the like, 10 additional Celsius on the temperature. Look, Hendry can't be complaining. That goofball should not be getting tired. That guy should be the one that's playing full 90 the whole game. Like, I swear, if that guy is, like, getting tired, because especially since where I live, where Hendry plays, which is where I live right now, he's like 10 minutes away from where I live, he is playing in hotter temperatures than, like, in Riyadh. Khobar is hotter than Riyadh. So he should not be getting tired. That guy should literally be fit the whole game. Like, that should be, you know, she should be wearing a jacket almost. It's that cold. Scotland not used to that temperature. Tough Haiti. Yeah, Haiti is definitely going to have that advantage, though. I think Haiti's sort of similar temperature to, you know, US in most terms, you know, share a similar weather pattern and stuff like that. When it's 85 degrees, I'm sweating. My sweat drops off fast. When it's 85 degrees, I'm wearing a jacket. No joke. I'm not even joking. Like, right now in the room, it's 30 Celsius, and I'm like, still don't even feel that hot. Yeah. It's going to be now a cleanup for Hanley. It might potentially be a goal kick here. I don't know. It looks like Isidor's complaining again, saying that there should be a foul, but no, it's not a foul. It's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, most Scottish players wouldn't be used to the temperature, though. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Hendry should not be. I should not see that guy, you know, tired at all. Do not pretend to be tired. Don't. You know, it's not going to be useful at all. And also, yeah, this is going to be now over to the side here with Robertson. It's going to be passed over to, I believe, Hendry. Now over to Hanley. Let's go. I just want to zoom this in a little bit more, actually. There we go. Okay, nice. This is going to be now back into, I believe that is Hickey. Getting ready for a cross here. Has a chance. Crossing the ball in. It's going to be deflected away. Carried out by John McGinn. And it goes in. John McGinn scores the opening goal for Scotland. 1-0. And he makes it go for a goal. What a beautiful shot that was as well. Just floated into the net. And Scotland are 1-0 up. As predicted, you know, I felt like they would get into the game. And what kills you? Yeah, the humidity is definitely a factor. Yeah, for sure. The humidity is worse probably than the heat, you know, especially since most of the heat is dry heat. So I'd understand that, actually. Yeah, what a goal as well. Floater by John McGinn. Of course, he had to score. You know, he was probably one of the ones that I felt like he would score. He did. Yeah, and what a brilliant ball that was. And what a chance by Hickey. And then Gannon Dogs setting up position for Adams as well, just very good. Onside the play was, the play was caused by Hanley, actually long ball down the field there, finds Adams, and it's just passed off to Hickey there. He's got a lot of space with him. He goes to the cross, tries to find Adams. It's deflected away by the goalkeeper, which is really good save, and then McGinn just floats it in. So yeah, John McGinn with a goal, and that is in the, I believe, 27th minute with a beautiful assist by no one. So I won't give an assist.
Actually might be an own goal, because that took a big deflection on the way.
Could potentially be an own goal. Could potentially be an own goal, but we'll give it to John McGinn. We'll give it to him for sure. Here in Miami, because of humidity, feels like, humidity is the worst probably in any sort of temperature range. That's why dry heat, I feel like, is always a little bit better. Though, like here, for example, you only experience the humidity like in October, so I'm not really experiencing any humidity currently, even if the temperature's like 35. This is going to be now controlled out by Scotland. They fall on the floor. It's going to be a free kick for Scotland, and it's going to be won by, I believe, Randy Robertson there. I think he did a good job winning that free kick. And it looks like Jack Hendry might take this one. We'll have to wait and see. And yeah, what a goal that was. And what is the key word for the goal? What do you mean? Key word? Okay. This is going to be now over to Gunn. And now it's going to be with Hanley long balling the field there. And it's going to try and find Shanklin. Just doesn't reach it in time. And it's going to be cleared out. It's going to be a ball for Scotland. I think Saudi and USA have different Celsius. I mean, no, they use the same temperature. They don't use the same temperature system, if you mean. Like, USA uses Fahrenheit and Saudi uses Celsius. But yeah, of course, USA's got a slightly higher humidity standard, but lower temperature in all, whereas Saudi's a higher temperature, but lower humidity. Unless, into October, then that's when you get higher humidity. But like, for example, you'll find... that's why I said Kobar's hotter than Riyadh, for example. Like, where Ronaldo plays is not as hot as where I live, because where I live, the humidity's higher since it's next to the ocean, whereas in Riyadh, it's inland, there's no water, so there's not really any humidity in the temperature. It's just dry heat. But yeah, for sure, definitely, yeah, it's different experience. It's when you're going into a different country as well. Sometimes the temperature gets to you, even if you've experienced hotter, if you experience colder. Sometimes the temperature does just get to you. It just feels different. I guess the air feels different. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. Like, it's going to go over to Robertson now, trying to cross it through. It's going to be retained by Adams. It's now going to go back to Robertson, now over into the midfield there with McTominay. He's holding himself up pretty nicely, still holding himself. McTominay finds a ball over to Gannon Doak. Gannon Doak moving forward. It's 44 Celsius in India. We're the hottest place on Earth, I think. Currently, or what the heck? Holy jeez. That was a good header by Shanklin, just off target there. I mean, you think of, like, all-time or, like, currently the hottest place? I mean, if it's 44 currently, you probably are the hottest. I'll tell you what the temperature was today. Temperature. So, today, it was 43 Celsius during the day. Tomorrow it's going to be 41, then it's going to be 39, then 39, then 40, then 39, then 41, then 44 on Sunday. 44 on Sunday Celsius.
We reached 50 the other week.
Yeah, it says severe heat expected at 4 a.m. in the morning, by the way, fun fact. So yeah. And I think this year, I mean, probably is, overall, you probably, if you're having like an average of 44, that's kind of crazy. That's like actually crazy. It's going to be a free kick for Haiti, just a foul by Andy Robertson. Here we go, Haiti's going to take... Bellegarde will be taking this free kick here. He's going to probably try and cross this in, try and find probably Isidore, Pierrot, some other players. Luisius, also an option there to try and header it in. I think Luisius stand more on the right side, maybe to receive a pass. This is definitely going to be crossed in. Centre-backs as well. Decroix won't want to receive this for sure. He's like a really tall guy, taller than most of the Scottish players. Jack Hendry's going to have to mark him because he's probably the tallest on the team, I think. And it's going to be crossed in. There's a header. And it's going to go straight out. Looks like it's going to be for a throw-in. I don't know who's going to get this throw. Yeah, it's normal here. We drink hot coffee in this guy heat. Same as me, Rishan. Same as me. Like drinking this all the time. Yeah. I think we got pretty similar climates anyway. I think since our countries are pretty close together, we share the same temperature belt. I believe, or, weather belt. So we have pretty similar climates besides, of course, I think India receives the monsoon season, which, of course, we don't receive. But that's just due to locational approximation there. This is going to be now over to Piero. Piero now over to Providence. Providence getting ready to cross the ball in. Cutting. Takes a cross and it's saved by Gunn, and it's just not saved really. Jack Hendry off the line clearance. I said he would do one of those. He did. Off the line clearance there. Last man back. It's offside anyway, but that's the type of quality he provides in the back line. You know, it's his specialty. And I think we reached 50 Celsius some instances this year. Wow, that's crazy, yeah. The hottest temperature I think I've ever experienced probably was, there's two. So there was a hot temperature when I went to Sri Lanka. There was like a really hot temperature based on humidity. It was like 30 Celsius, but it was like, felt like 48 or something like that. It was really humid. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be given as our own goal, to be honest, that shot, which is kind of sad. I'm not going to write own goal. I mean, on the FootMob, it's registered as John McGinn's goal as well. I'm going to register it his. I mean, you could argue it's an own goal, but I don't want to take that away from McGinn. I think that's, you know, pretty fair if I give him that. I mean, he committed the shot as well. You know, don't want to take away a player's shot. So a player tried to kick the ball up and it was an own goal. I mean, if the ball's already going towards the thing, though, it's not really an own goal, right? If it's already going in on target and he just deflects it in, it's not an own goal. So I don't think he'll be given an own goal just because of that rule. Yeah. Hottest dry heat temperature I've ever reached was like 56, I think, or 55. That was back when I lived in a different location than Cobar. I was in another location way out into the desert. Glad I don't live there anymore because that was like super hot. It was like, can't even go outside.
Small town.
Yeah, small town. Yeah, that town was like dead. There was like no one there. It was like about 20 people in total. But yeah, now it's big town, you know, big city player. It's going to be now a goal kick for Scotland. Good header on target there by Isidore, just a little bit. Actually, not really on target. It was in the direction of the goal, just, you know, too high. Gunn's going to sort of hold up the ball. He's going to lob the ball down the field. It's going to be intercepted there by Ade and collected up nice and easily there by Hanley. Hanley's telling the players to calm down. Scott McTominay receives the ball. McTominay now over to Hickey. Back to Gannon Dokes. It's going to be now over to the midfield Ferguson. Hickey gets taken to the floor there. It's going to be a free kick for Scotland. Don't you should block the word soccer. I'm not going to block the word soccer, no. I'm not going to block it. That's too harsh. Okay, I'm going to pull this back up. I took off the live stream on my phone so I can see the chat as well. Jack Hendry's just going to receive the ball here. Hendry holding up. It's going to pass back all the way there to Hanley. Do you live in Riyadh? No, I live in Khobar. Al Khobar. That's where Qadsiya and Etifak are. So that's why I was saying where Jack Hendry is where I am. Some players near me is Jack Hendry, Nacho, Quinones, who else? Otavio. Dynamite's actually met Otavio, you know, this year. Also, who else? It's like some other famous players. I'm trying to think. We used to have like Steven Gerrard as a local manager, I guess, as well. You know, he was there. But I do have the season pass for Al Nassr, so I'm going to all of their home matches. So like a 5-hour drive to Riyadh, so it's a fun thing to do, I guess. Yeah. And this is going to be now back to Haiti. That was a good chance for Haiti. It was just nicely defended by Scotland, though. It's going to be back into the defense here. It's going to be now with, I believe, Bellegarde. And it's now over to Ade. Arcus now receiving. And why is Dean clipping into the floor? I think bro's wearing a green... Oh, it's like an invisible blanket? What the heck? He's got a green blanket. He's like fully... Hey, that's so crazy.
It's invisible.
Yeah, he's got an invisible blanket. He's actually learnt new technology. He got technology from, Hey, where'd the broadcast go? What the heck is this? The broadcast is gone. Bro, this is so, man, what the trash.
It's back now.
It's back. What the trash is that? Holy jeez, man. Nah, that is disgusting. What?
Also,
okay.
by the way, Bellegarde is playing so good.
Yeah, Bellegarde's crazy
I'm
good.
not joking. That guy is playing so good.
It's going to be a yellow card, it looks like, for Scott McTominay. Wow, didn't expect him to get a yellow pretty quickly, but yeah, he got one. Bellegarde is actually cooking, though, for Haiti. He's cooking. Let me sit properly in the stupid chair. This chair is uncomfortable. Also, by the way, after this match, of course, guys, Australia versus, I believe... Turkey. So that's going to be pretty cool to see. I'm going to be completely neutral for it. Again, I don't really mind if Australia wins or lose. It's not my sort of bother. I would love to see Turkey, though, how they play. You know, Arda Güler, I'm excited to see him. I hope he performs just because, you know, I want him to be good for next season. Madrid. And I feel like Turkey have a pretty good shot at getting to, like, the knockout stage, round of 16 specifically. This is going to be now with Isidore. It looks like there's a foul for Scotland again. Isidore is, like, complaining about everything, man. He's going crazy with the complaints. Yeah. Ferguson definitely is saying that he got elbowed there by Piero. So this might be a check for... Nah, it's not. What is he complaining? Ferguson, what is Ferguson yapping about? Like, that is nothing. That's a straight-up dive. That is a dive. And your little brother is the ball on the pit. Yeah, you're the ball. Rose the ball. You're gonna bash your head in. It's going to be now to Andy Robertson to take the free kick. Thank you for apologizing for loss of picture, BBC. Appreciate that. Robertson crossing in. It's going to be cleared. It's going to be almost a chance for Adams to receive the ball. He was onside as well. John McGinn's going to hold up play here. Passing all the way back to Andy Robertson. A lot of open play for Gannon Dokes on that left side. Adams tries to receive it instead. Andy Robertson, not the best cross from him there, to be honest. Robertson can do a lot better than that, so I didn't really like that cross there. And bro will react to my goals in halftime. Yes, I will do that, Rishan. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I can do that one. It's going to be now over to a Gun to collect, or it's going to be a goal kick more so here. Looks like it was offside anyway, but yeah, Piero is not having a good day today. Haiti's not really getting lucky with some of these calls here. A lot of diving from Scotland, but it's okay. You know, I mean, that Haiti can get back into this. You know, they just have to be less physical and, you know, try and, you know, prevent the dives, you know.
Ball mites.
Ball mites. And, yeah, exactly. Ball mites to go. This is going to be now over to Jack Hendry. Jack Hendry now over to Hanley. Oh, God, you just threw it. What? Cool Fox, man. Shouldn't you, like, you know, like, tell an adult, man. It's going to be now over to Control back to, I believe, yeah, Placid's just going to go collect that one there. It was a good attempt by Shankland, but just not good enough. Yeah, what's good, Sans? He's home alone. I call an adult. Like, I don't know. You've got a phone. You know, Neymar, emote. Okay, it's going to be now over to the left-hand side. Experience now got the ball up here on the side. Also got Providence open on that left hand. You know, he's probably more of a striker role, Providence, actually. Bellegarde takes a shot, sends it to space. It's going to be a goal kick. The referee's saying here that there was a push on Bellegarde, but not so. Kai Cenat, he's part Haitian. No way. No, that's not Kai Cenat. No, that's not. Like, are you saying, like, genuinely Kai Cenat's, like, part Haitian, or are you saying, like, actually Kai Cenat, like, you were saying that guy looks like Kai Cenat? No, that guy doesn't look like Kai Cenat. It's going to be an easy catch for Placid. Oh, he is? He actually is. Okay, fair enough. W's Kai then, yeah. Is he in the stadium? I mean, I'll be surprised if he wouldn't be in the stadium. You're dying. If Haiti scores, you gotta do 25 push-ups. It'll be on you. No! What? I've already get enough punishment because I predicted Scotland to win. So, I mean, no, I want them to score. I said 3-1 as the final scoreline. So, you know, I do want them to score. Yeah, score, please. So I can get all 3 points in my prediction. And they give me a sticky note, and I can't find it, but two of my brother's friends live next door, so it's raining outside. I pick up the phone, though, Fox. I call them. I don't use a sticky note. I just call someone, you know. It's going to be a cross going down onto the right-hand side. Gannon Dokes is going to control that nicely. It's going to be pressed by Delcroix. It's now going to be over to Hickey. Scott McTominay. Hickey again. It's going to be Gannon Dokes. Gannon Dokes to Hickey. Hickey just giving the ball away, trying to win the ball back, and he does. It's going to be thrown for Scotland. And also take one for the team. Why would I take one for the team? What? So goofy. Yeah, Kaisenaz part Haitian. You'll do 25. Sure, do 25. Yeah, if they score. I mean, I'm sure they can score, though. That's the thing. They actually look like they can score. I mean, I would have done that if it was like Qatar versus Switzerland in that game, because I didn't predict Qatar to actually score at all in that game. So, you know, yeah. It's going to be Adams trying to run onto the ball there. Just a little bit of a poor touch. He's kind of messing with the defense a little bit, but it's going to be a free kick for Haiti. Adams is saying that wasn't a foul. It was a foul, Adams. Was. Yeah, he just hits him in the face. What state is Boston in? I don't know, because I don't, I didn't do US geography. I did rest of world geography. I didn't do USA geography. Yeah. And holy jeez with that soccer comp. I swear on my life, I hate the word soccer so much. Yeah. Also, it's raining outside. Yeah, W Sands. It's in Massachusetts. Okay. I mean, I feel like maybe if my brain was refreshed, I might have known that, but I don't know. I feel like I know that already, but gotta be sure of myself. Rishan has decided not to play in the FIFA 2026 World Cup because of heat wave issues. Yeah, definitely. I promise you guys, I'm gonna be starting center forward for the US men's national team in 2030 for sure. I'm gonna be the starting center forward.
I'm going to be the starting CM for the US men's national team at the 2022 World Cup.
Yeah, I'm going to be starting center forward for Senegal in the 2016 World Cup.
I'm going to use Sans time machine.
Good idea. If you don't like soccer, then what is soccer? Soccer is nothing. Soccer is literally it's not a word. It doesn't mean anything. Scotland fan playing the international instrument, the bagpipes. Yeah, they'll be bagpipes. Great instrument, actually, to be honest. I love them. And you're back. W's Humbug, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. And yeah, it's going to be 4 minutes additional time here in the half. See how it goes. Again, the half time is broken. I don't know why it's doing that lately. It's really strange. So just like completely ignore it. It's going to be now over on the side here with Providence. He gets absolutely thrown to the floor here. And Scotland get the free kick. Wow, that referee has given everything to Scotland. Like, geez Louise. How is not a foul on Providence, by the way? How is that not a foul for him? Like, the Scottish player is literally pulling... I mean, okay. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I would still give it to Providence just because of the initial tug. It's kind of crazy there. Was your brother in the Harry Potter movie? No, he wasn't. When I search up soccer, I get this. You know what happens when you type up soccer in the chat? You get deleted.
Dino was in the Harry Potter movie. He was playing Hermione.
And I was expecting a call-up from Portugal, but I got one from Argentina. They really need a replacement for old Messi. I denied it, so Portugal can have a better chance of winning them. Fair enough. W's. Member 6 months. I love the Harry Potter blanket. W's. Kazuma for being member 6 months, by the way. That's so crazy. I appreciate that so much, by the way. It's like, means the world to me. You know, I mean, absolutely, it's like, no words. I got no words. That's all I can say. It's a W. You know, I'm glad you decided to stay with the membership. And where is his body? I know there is a green screen. Nah, there's no body. There's no green screen.
What's this?
It's
a floating head.
It's a real invisible blanket. I'm not joking. This is actually an invisible blanket, Humbug. Like, this is an invisible blanket. See, look.
See, look. And
then there. Look, he can cover his face with it as well. Look, he's completely gone now. Exactly, see? Told you. Real invisible blanket. There's no green screen. It's going to be now over to win back by Haiti. Now it's going to be back into the defense. Piero. Now over to experience. Piero. It's going to be 1-2 passes between Belgrade de Croix. Now over to Piero. Abel, would you rather have McDonald's or KFC? No, I don't think so, bro. It's too healthy there, Streamlabs. Do you have any Mighty Monsters plushies? Yes, I got all of the original MSN plushies. And I mean the original ones. Mammoth, Toejammer, Furcorn, Tweedle, Kana, Pom Pom, Moore. Who else do we got? I got like a couple others as well. I got a lot of PVZ plushies, you know, they're personally. No, not Dandy Do. Why is membership cost monthly? Because that's what all memberships on all channels do, unfortunately, Dan. I mean, I made it as cheap as possible. Like, literally, that's the cheapest I could possibly make it. And no problems, love the channel. One of the few channels I'm subscribed, and one for someone that knows football. Thank you, Kazuma. Appreciate that so much. I mean, I know the football content's a little bit less than it was originally. I know that. Hopefully, if the MSM streams succeed, the gaming streams succeed, I can use that to platform to football. That's my ultimate dream. And I know, Rishan was complaining, saying about the thing, but I was at the NASA matches for those ones. That's why I didn't stream those. I was literally there. I'll still stream the NASA away games. I'll try and stream Real Madrid's Champions League games too, next season for sure. But yeah, definitely, I wanted, like, propel using the, sort of like platform up, because football's my favorite thing, I like it more than gaming. I like it more than anything else. It's going to be a good touch by Gannon Dokes now over to a good cross. Wow, that was a really good cross. Jeez Louise. Hickley doing an absolute brilliant job there. It's going to be back with John McGinn. He's going to hold the ball up there. It looks like he was going to cross. He sort of dudded there nicely. John McGinn passing back. Andy Robertson getting ready. This should really be passing into the box at this point now because, it's full, halftime. Okay, there we go. Dino keeping his brothers hostage every game. I'm not keeping DinoDoomz hostage. No. And can I see, please? Can you see what? Humbug. And also Pom Pom. But Pom Pom's a character. Like, I'm not going to change the name. Like, is what it is. 1-0 for Scotland, though, at halftime by John McGinn, of course. Brilliant halftime goal. Sorry, not halftime goal. Brilliant first half goal. 29th minute. Isn't registered as an own goal, surprisingly. Give me a mod for a second. Okay, you want me to put the you want to put the link in, right? Yeah. Yeah, go send out the link, Rishon. Love the 3-onder, by the way. I don't know if I showed you guys all this. I've got every World Cup ball since 1970, but they're all like miniature versions. They're like this big. But I got all of them. They're like all proper, That's just a dumb way from YouTube to get money over membership. I mean, the money from membership goes to me. It doesn't go to YouTube. It's another way for YouTubers to earn, because there's only really 4 ways. There's the merch store, membership, dono, and watching videos and stuff. Yeah. Did I give you mod, Rishon? By the way, did it work? Yeah, you got standard mod. And, yeah, I mean, definitely, I think the first half was pretty decent, actually, in this game. I've got to say, there's a lot of action in it, surprisingly. Okay, thank you, Rishon, for sending that. Let me copy link. Let me also go ahead and remove you as standard moderator. There we go. And let's go ahead. Late night grind. Okay, you got, like, a couple of goals here. I'll do the ones with the goal symbols, or, like, can you keep the mod this time? Gotta be on more streams, Rishon. I'll give it to you, okay? As long as you don't say controversial stuff, I swear on my life, if I do eventually give it to you and you're saying like that, I can't, man. When I'm here, the match is cursed. It always will be 1-1. Nah, I promise you, it won't be 1-1 this time. I'm feeling it. Okay, here we go. All of them? Okay, sure. Let me pull it up then. Screen. No, not that. Goals. Let's go put this and show. There we go. I'm gonna just mute this song so we can actually hear. Let's go take a look at this.
Do you have to turn up desktop?
Oh yeah, nah, because it should be playing from this, right? Let me check.
His players to get the ball out of defence at that
moment.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central. It's Cristiano.
Look at Pendu.
Holy jeez, that's loud. Blasted my ears. What a miss.
Oh, Assassin's Creed.
I mean, fair enough. I turned up the volume there for sure. It was like blasting my ear. Jeez, Louise, that was loud. Can I have mod 2 for just like a little sec? No, because No. You were writing soccer. That doesn't mean mod. Doesn't. You can't even see me, but I'm leaning up to the mic here on purpose. You can kind of see me on the side there. No, you're not going to get it. Okay. Yeah, let's go and see this one.
Now let's just do football. Once we grow more.
Oh, what a pass. Wow, that was a good pass.
Look, what I'm thinking about was that.
Wow, that was actually nice.
But bro, yeah. It's not even that.
I think the commentation on eFootball's better. The commentation on eFootball's better. I like your faith. I have faith in you. It's just a link. I don't trust you. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this one. Nuno Mendes. Leao. Yo, we need Richard to be playing as Portugal during the World Cup. We would win.
What was that save?
I know, what a save, bro. Like, what the heck is Unai Simon suddenly doing, bro? Suddenly the GOAT of all time. Double save there. I think that was the play there, just that 1 point. Double save by Unai Simons, crazy. I have Arabic commentary on eFootball, it's crazy. Yeah, Arabic commentary is goated. I have it on as well in FIFA. I think FIFA's Arabic commentary is actually pretty decent. I like Derek Ray and stuff, but it's just like a little bit boring after you hear them for the 1,000th time. It's just still Link. I still don't trust you. You broke my trust with SME. No. Okay, this one. Let's go take a look at this one. Ronaldo.
John Neves with these assists, by the way.
Yo, crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Nah, that was goated.
Well, this is a bad idea, huh?
What an assist by João Neves, by the way. Like, are we gonna not talk about that assist, which was absolutely world class, by the way? It was like the pass from Brahim to in the last match. That was crazy. It's all insane. I think that was that one, right? I had this one. And recreation UEFA International Conference Cup. Is this the recreation? I mean, fair enough. Deep pass. Is this guy playing mobile, right? Yeah, he's playing mobile.
Nah, bro.
Nah, he's missing tap-ins. How are you missing a tap-in? That's crazy.
No, I can't. Even draw.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. That was like the worst tap-in miss I've seen of ever. Classic Morata. 360 turn from Ronaldo. I know that was such a good. That was such a good skill. I love that. That goal genuinely was like 10 out of 10 rating. No joke. Let's go to this one. Ooh, what a goal. I think the graphics, yeah, I feel like for some reason Ronaldo looks more realistic in this game. I don't know why. That was nice. That was nice. So much space. That's what we need in the World Cup. We need this sort of thing, opening up the space. Swearing alert. Okay, I'm gonna mute this one because it's swearing, but I'll because I want to get family friendly. Okay, let's take a look. Bernardo Silva, João Cancelo. What is his defense, man? This guy's like just spamming slide tackles. Oh man, how is he not? Okay, how is he not in December? Bro's hitting the bro's dogging on them, Bruno. How is he not hitting the slide tackle there? By the way, it's disgusting. My graphics are standard, not high. I see. I mean, still, with the low graphics, actually looks pretty realistic to the player faces, I gotta say. Let's take a look at this one now. And AS started before GTA 6. Yeah, exactly. Yamal. Bernardo Silva, good clearance. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, you conceded. That was actually a pretty decent goal, I gotta say. He played into the space well. Do I think that it was, better than your goals? I think your goals are better, for sure. 100%. Let's go check out this one. Bruno. Nah, there's no way. Bro, what's the goalkeeper doing? Bro, is his goalkeeper stupid? Like, what is Unai Simon doing, bro? That's why Unai Simon should not be starting in the World Cup. It should be Reyes starting. Like, literally just like, bro had 3 million years to die for that as well. Like, what is he doing?
That was still a clean volley, though.
Okay, let's go and hit the 57-minute one. Danny Olmo passing it through. All good clearance. I think the physics are better in this. Yeah, the physics seem a little bit more realistic. What do you think, Dynamite?
Yeah.
I definitely will give it a try. I think it's also on console, right? Is it free? Is like kickoff mode free? Like, I know in FIFA you have to pay, obviously. Is the kickoff mode like in when you're going to play just like 2 teams together? Like, is that free, or is that just like you have to pay money for that as an extension or whatever? Okay, let's go. I guess I'll turn the volume up for that again. Here, let me replay that one. Sorry, Rishon. I forgot to return the volume back on. There we go. It's completely free. Completely free. Fair enough.
Not to him! That was for Ruiz! Idiot!
Any kid on the end of this? Opts to play it back.
Bro, what is he doing? He's throwing.
Fabian Ruiz, I don't know why.
Bro, he's throwing. How the heck is he throwing? Like, that is the biggest throw-in. That throw I've ever seen in my life. Let's take a look at this one.
Very much running into the last chance.
No way. There's no way.
Yamal's a
Wow.
ball hog.
That what the heck? What? That is the worst miss I think I've ever seen. Why did he hold the power slider so much? Or send it to power like 99. Jeez Louise, that is disgusting. That is crazy. You guys are Ronaldo sons. I mean, fair enough. And please, Eiley, tell me the name of the thing. I'll take a look at it, okay? Tell me the name of the thing. I'm not giving you mod. I don't trust you with it. I don't trust you even for a second. Like, I don't know. You can just ban everyone. Like, you know, at least Rishan's been on the, you know, I slightly trust Rishan. Like, slightly. Slightly. Very slightly. I'm joking. But yeah, I mean, just tell me. I'll take a look. Search up 9-day timer. Nine-day timer. What the heck is this? What? Bruh. Bruh.
Bro did not want to put a 9-day timer.
9-day timer. A 9-day... 9-day timer. Dan, that meme is disrespectful. Oh, wait, what meme? Oh, the I Show Speed one. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah. I know that one. I Should Speed got a lot of memes, actually. I think he's like the most memeable person. Him and Homelander, two most memeable persons of all time, probably. Well, so many GIFs as well. Crazy. Half-time, by the way. 2 minutes until starts. I think DinoDoomz would like some water, so I'm just going to go off for 2 minutes. We'll come back, and we'll continue. That same guy destroyed me after I destroyed him. Argentina 5. Oh, okay, well, geez Louise. Argentina as well, you lost to. Rip. Rip. Maybe we can get eFootball for maybe one of the games coming up as well. Like one of the lesser games. I can put eFootball on. We can sort of see how it goes as well. For sure, like in a break or something like that. That would be pretty cool to check out. They're showing commentators POV here for Scotland. It's funny. Okay, let's go ahead and have a BRB. See you guys in a second. 1 minute. Welcome back, guys. Hope you're doing good. W's in the chat. I almost choked. I choked. What the heck? I just like choked on something. I can't even breathe. I'm dead. I'm dead. What the heck is going on? We're back. Oh man, what just happened? I like choked and almost died. Jeez Louise, man. What? Bro, what the heck is going on? I can't even... What the heck? Oh. What the... Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea. I just randomly choked and something almost, like, straight up, like... I don't know, just felt like I was about to die there. Jeez Louise. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. We're back. Bro's dying on stream, I know. But yeah, we're back. DinoDoomz isn't going to be joining us for the rest of the matches. He's too tired, so I said, you know what, go to sleep, man. It's too much. So he took the invisible blanket and he's gone to sleep. No probs at all. Let me fix up the stupid, There we go, cool. Okay, we're fixed. Welcome back, Humbug, and second half has started as well. Sorry, I'm not being on it because I was choking. So yeah, we're going to fix this up. W's, okay, 17 seconds. So we're 45 minutes, 17 seconds, and you're not going to be in the stream today. No probs, PZ artists. I mean, it's all good. Completely fine. Just going to be now over to, I believe that was Providence, just getting fouled. I don't think there was any subs. I'm going to check here. Yeah, no subs so far used, which is interesting. Didn't really expect there to be subs used anyway. And also... DinoDoomz, Death Dooms. Let's turn back on the music as well. I turned it off. Let's go. There we go. Just in the background. Here we go. It's going to be a free kick for Haiti. Going to cross the ball in, and it's a very ugly cross. That's not great at all. Like, that cross is very, very mid. But yeah, it's going to be now over to Robertson. Pushing the ball forward. John McGinn's open in that middle of the park position. He's going to pass back instead over to Hanley. Jack Hendry's playing now more of a forward centre-back role. He's playing more left centre-back, but further up the pitch. There's already a Dooms clip channel run by some random guy, by the way. Yeah, that guy, I had to remove him from the channel. He wasn't let's just say he wasn't a good person. So, I removed him. I know it might seem like, like Dino's just removed for no reason, but no, the only time I remove people from the channel, by the way, guys, is when I've got a genuine reason for it. Like, I'm not going to remove people randomly and stuff, usually for bullying, hate speech, bad stuff as well. And, it was one of those options there. And it's going to be now over to, a goal kick for, a free kick for Providence to take, Placid to take. It was a foul, though, on experience. And Turkey going to win 2-0. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. And Play the Champions by iShow Speed. It's copyright humbug. Cannot play it. I can only play non-copyright music, so I play this one World Cup playlist in the background. Okay, this is going to be taken by Placid. It's going to take this goal free kick. Me almost completely dying from choking. It's like, straight up, like, messed with my brain now and saying players wrong. This is going to be now straight over to a free kick for Scotland. And, guys, keep it family friendly, as Nick A30 said. Yeah, Nick A30, giving us, inspiration for a lifetime. It's going to be Scott McTominay taking the free kick. Here we go. Looks like it might actually drop back Scott McTominay here, interestingly. What did Gang do? Please explain it to me. I'm not going to explain. I don't like saying what people did to things. I'll just tell you it's one of those three things. So, I had to ban them. And it was also not even their account. It's an alt account from their actual account. But yeah. This is going to be now over to DinoDoomz. And I'm going to watch your past live stream. Fair enough, Humbug. Yeah, W's. Watch the best MSM one. That best MSM one was so goated. That was like the best live stream. For sure. DinoDoomz gets absolutely taken to the floor there. It's going to be another free kick for Scotland, it looks like. Potentially a throw-in. I don't know if it's going to be given as a throw-in, but looks like it might be a free kick here. Yeah, definitely fouled out by experience. They just goes and gets slaps Gannon Doak in the face. Yeah. Free kick. It's going to be taken by John McGinn on the right-hand side here. Passed over to Gannon Doak. Still trying to get some space there. He cuts away. It's going to be now experience. Running forward. It's now over to Providence there. Brilliant center of the park is now going to be over into the midfield here with Jox. Jox now over to Arcus. Arcus is holding up the ball. I think I'm going to watch the rest of your World Cup live streams. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. W's. Sorry about my hair as well. My hair actually got messed up today. It looked much better before. Yeah, I had a slight wardrobe thing, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. There we go. I think it looks cool now. I guess, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, my phone's on 7% battery. Oh, let me get my charger for this. When the ball goes out next, I'm going to grab my charger. It's like just behind there. It's going to be now over to, I believe that's Luisius. Luisius now over to Bellegarde. And straight out, it's going to be a goal kick here. Let me get it. W's in chat, guys. Let me know who still thinks going to win or not. Okay. Okay, I got it. Let's go. And your iPad's at 5%. Plug that in. I got like a mini like charging thing here. It's like pretty cool. Got like 100% battery at the moment. So yeah, there we go. Let's go plug this one in. W's. It actually charges very quick. It takes like 3 seconds to charge to completely full. Yeah, you are W's. Okay. As it's going to be now over to Scott McTominay again. Back into Hanley. Hanley lobs the ball down the field. Gannon Doak running onto this one. Going to the right-hand side. And it's just going to go straight out. It's going to be thrown for Haiti. Just next to the corner flag on the left-hand side. MC is winning the poll of what I should stream on Monday. W's, yeah. Stream that on Monday, Eiley. Absolutely. I do believe it's better to stream though on the weekend. I will say that because on Monday everyone's at like, you know, work or school, so you'll have a lower retention viewership. So, you know, if you want to get most of your viewers onto the streams, yeah, weekend streams are always the best for that sort of thing, or like Fridays or Thursdays, because they're end of weeks for the majority of people. It's going to be now over to Arcus. You know, Monday at like 1 or 2 a.m. 1 or 2 a.m. like this time. I mean, most people be like, I mean, I don't know, like if you're talking about this time specifically, that would be the first day of the work week. So people would just be coming back after a hard day. I mean, if I'll do any day, if you want during the weekdays, I'll probably pick Wednesday as the best day. But yeah, sure, you can try Monday. I mean, maybe it'll work. I don't know, just try it out, you know. Just from personal experience, that's why I felt, you know, I streamed every day of the week, and I felt like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the best days to sort of stream. Okay, this is going to be now a corner for Haiti. Could actually get something from this corner, you know, for sure. Here we go, see what they can do, Haiti. Of course, a lot of taller players here. They definitely have the ability to score from a corner. Isidor's probably one of the targets here, as well as Delcroix. It's going to be now to Bellegarde. Bellegarde to now, I think, Providence, chipping it over, and it's going to be a goal kick for Scotland. Goal kick. Let's take a look at that one more time there. Yeah, just chipping it. It just barely reaches. I feel like if Jacques actually had jumped there, he might have actually been able to header that one in. Don't know why he didn't jump. He sort of just stared at the ball. Kind of weird. This is going to be for Scotland. It's offside, definitely. And maybe not all streams because of camp. Yeah, no problems. You don't have to attend all streams, Dan. It's totally fine. I'm doing majority, like some of these streams, like, you know, the streams at 3 a.m. and stuff aren't really, you know, not many people's going to be on these because they're like, no one's going to be awake during this time. Most people are, they're watching the game in person, or they're, you know, they're the options. You know, especially like, for example, Scotland versus Haiti, most Scottish fans will be watching from, you know, the TV screen. They won't really care for my opinion or whatever. So I'm just doing it anyway for the personal journey of trying to watch every World Cup game. So I'm sort of feeling like. And I was kind of happy MC was winning the poll because MC was literally versus a cringe Roblox game that your friend likes. I see, fair enough. You know, W's MC. You know, always coming out on top. Sorry, Minecraft the GOAT game. Jack Hendry passing it over to Gunn for the goal kick. Gunn's going to lob this ball down the field. It's going to be touched by, that was Ade, just headering the ball forward. It's going to be intercepted there, a little bit easier, and it's going to be now over to the path of DinoDoomz out for a throw-in for Scotland. Scotland got some good control over this game so far here. Definitely a good return to the World Cup, I'd say, for Scotland. You know, it's been a while since they've been at the World Cup. It's a good return. You know, the team's very strong. You know, if they want to get far in the tournament, this is their way to get far. You know, this team can get far in the tournament. You know, I wouldn't say too far. Maybe maximum they could get is probably the quarters before they fumble. I don't think they can get past the quarterfinals. Maybe even round of 16 is probably where they would end their journey. I'm feeling like round of 16 is probably the journey's end there for Scotland, for sure. And this is going to be now over to number 7, which of course is John McGinn. Don't know why I couldn't almost pronounce his name. And this is going to be a corner for Scotland, won by DinoDoomz, who's been absolutely phenomenal today. Looking at our lineup builder here, where we had all of the players on. So far, I don't really see any sort of player from Scotland getting in, or Haiti. I don't see someone specific. I mean, if I was going to be real, I actually might take out... Katic for Jack Hendry, just because he did 3 on-the-line clearances in this game so far, Jack Hendry. And I think he's been very solid. Could also technically put Hickey in the team instead of Freeman. You might do that, you know. John McGinn crossing the ball in. I mean, John McGinn does a little bit more here in this game. He could definitely go in instead of Lee Kangen. My favorite word is nope. Your favorite word is nope. It's going to be now over to another corner for Scotland. Here we go. John McGinn. Crossed again into the box. Header. And that's going to be a goal kick. It looks like there was a little bit of a head collision there between 2 of the players, actually. Kachow? Your favorite word is Kachow? Fair enough. Yeah, it's a head collision between Scott McTominay and I believe that is Luisius, just colliding with each other. Yeah, just some more collision there. Referee's checking on Scott McTominay there. Actually might have hit his head pretty hard. Yeah, it's play on. Must be fine. Yeah, he was holding his head, so it must have been slightly a hard header. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You know, head concussions are actually bad. You know, head injuries in football is something you don't want to get. Never want to risk. It's why, you know, headers always risky things, but, you know, it's what you have to do to play the game. It's going to be now over to the left-hand side here for Haiti. Experience got a lot of space, actually, on the left side here. He's being marked up pretty tightly there by DinoDoomz and Hickey. And it's going to be cleaned up by Hanley, just lobbing the ball down the field. Nice control there by Adams. Adams now playing sort of a right wing. And the linesman does intercept the ball there. It's going to be a throw-in for Scotland. This is how I say Kachow. Wait, how do you say Kachow? No, it's Kachow. Like, what? Wait, I'm so confused. Isn't it the same? Like, Kachow? Same pronunciation. This is going to be Jack Hendry. Hendry passing the ball forward there. It's going to be now over to the left-hand side there with John McGinn. Now it's going to be Hendry again, trying to find, this time, I believe that was Robertson trying to run forward, and Robertson clears the ball out. It's going to be a goal kick for Haiti. And hi, King, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. W's. Bro, someone in the crowd doing 6-7. Like, it's not even the 6th, 7th minute, man. Like, it's not, so corny, man. Why? It's going to be now Placid coming out of the goal zone. It's going to be now over to Delcroix. It's like a long word. But isn't it like Kachow? Like, you know, Lightning McQueen's catchphrase? Kachow? I thought. Maybe. I mean, that's what I thought it was. So I can move more centrally now as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, even my dad is saying it. Oh. Okay, so it's not Kachow. It's some other word. Okay, fair enough. It's going to be now over to Providence. Crossing the ball in. It's going to be caught by Gunn. Player pulled down in the box there. And it's Pierrot who thought that he was possibly fouled in the box. I don't think he was. Andy Robertson holding the ball up. Passing the ball over to a nice touch there by Adams, and Robertson crossing it in might be a goal, and that's going to go out for a corner. Shortland just doesn't get there in time. Scotland on the bench have some options here as well. They got the likes of Ross Stewart on the bench, you know, from Southampton. They also have Ryan Christie from Bournemouth in the midfield that they could bring on. McLean from, of course, Norwich. They also have a Rangers player, Finlay Curtis. And some other good players that they have is Ralston in defense that they could definitely bring on, I think, as a right back or, you know, centre back replacement there. Tierney as well. Surprised he's not playing, you know, left back, but I guess Robertson's playing there. But yeah, definitely replacement for Robertson for sure. Surprised he's not playing instead of Hanley, to be honest. I would play him left centre back, but okay. It's going to be a cross going in. It's going to be a header by Scotland, just not receiving the ball in time. A little bit of a chance here, actually, for Haiti. It's 1 man versus 3. Haiti's trying to get through here. It's now with, I believe that's Providence, just trying to skill. It's going to be a throw-in for Haiti, it looks like. And 6-0 is dead, FYI, for everyone except for Dino. Yes, I know. Yeah, W's, exactly. I will remember in the backrooms, S&P. You promise not to blow up, play stuff, or anything like that. Either you promise, I'll give it to you if you promise. Okay, I will do it. As soon as this match ends, I'll give it to you, okay? Just go promise me. I'm gonna break everything. Okay, you promise? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Okay? There's a lot of people put hard time and hours into that one, so you know, I don't want them to their world to get wrecked and stuff, you know, they put so much effort into it. Like for example, CDF was on the backroom server yesterday, like 15 hours. I'm not even joking. Wallah, you won't do anything that will destroy it? Okay, good. Good, W's. Yeah, okay, I believe you. And good cross coming in from number 8. Really nice cross from experience there. Not really any touch from Scotland. It's going to be a throw in here for Scotland. Andy Robertson just looking over to the manager. There might be a substitution here. We'll have to wait and see. It's a substitution for Haiti. It's going to be number 11 coming off. That is, of course, Aloysius. It's going to be number 21, Jesus Sasimir coming on. So yeah, you'll be coming on there, Sasimir. And hi, Ahmed. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. W's. W's. Let's go. Ahmed has joined. Yeah, W's for that. W's everyone who's in the stream at the moment. This is going to be now over to Gannon Doak. Gannon Doak to, I believe that's Ferguson passing it through. It's going to be now over to John McGinn. And he's fouled. John McGinn. It's going to be a free kick for Scotland. And W's for doing good as well. Ahmed as well. W's. It's going to be a free kick. Let's see how this takes. I thought I wouldn't wake up this early. I mean, yeah, you're early. You're actually a whole match early. I thought you'd be here maybe by the Australia match. But yeah, you're here already for the Scotland match. It's kind of crazy. Completely bright outside, by the way. It's like 5 a.m. in the morning in Saudi. It's like fully sun's out outside, which is crazy. Neymar in Minecraft. the Neymar of Minecraft. Fair enough. Who's the next Ronaldo? Not really anyone. I don't think there's really a next Ronaldo at the moment. I guess Mbappe is probably the closest again, but you know, I wouldn't say there's a next Ronaldo. Ronaldo's one of a kind. Also, guys, is your For You page flooded with old videos? Like, old videos of, like, older content? I mean, I can take a look. Here's mine. Nah, all of my videos are either from, like, 20 minutes ago, and then I randomly keep getting this stupid lady, man. Keep getting this, like, lady in this dating video. It's so annoying. I don't know why I keep getting this lady. It's actually crazy. My shorts recommend. I've not watched a single piece of her content ever. Like, why am I getting it? Like, it's actually crazy. I'll show you which, for reference, what I mean here as well. Like, I'll show you who I mean. Just for reference. Let me pull it up. This lady. Yeah. Give me a second. This is who I mean. Like, I don't know why I keep getting this person up on my screen, but, like, wait 1 second. Yeah, there. Like, why? Why am I seeing this lady? Like, why? Every sort is, like, about her in my For You page. It's so confusing. I don't get it. And I literally just saw a video from 14 years ago. Oh, geez Louise. A video from 20 years ago? Wow. I'm the next Ronaldo. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that. Thanks. Me at the zoo. Fair enough. Yeah, I've actually watched that Me at the Zoo video. It's a W video. I love it. You know, first YouTube video. So, but yeah, I don't know why I keep getting that stupid lady on my For You page. It's like really annoying as well. It's like, how many clips must she have to like just flood them continually? And you have an exam soon. W's King. Hope you. Good luck with that, by the way. Good luck with that. It's going to be a throw-in, I believe, for Scotland. My view page broke, I guess, because why do you recommend me old videos and watch a 10-year plus video? Hey, yo. Yeah, I mean, view pages are really strange, honestly. Hickey's going to take the throw-in. It's going to be tried to receive by Shockland, just not really touched there. It's going to be now a counter chance for Haiti. Something good could actually come from this. Nah, the ball is just too fast. Too fast for the Haitian player to receive it. Haiti could definitely actually in this group. I mean, they could do some damage to Brazil with their fast pace. I've got to say, Morocco as well. I mean, Haiti could be a surprise factor in this group. I know they're not doing great in this game, but I don't know. I'm feeling surprise factor from them. You know, every team's different. You know, every team reacts differently to each team. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, as much as I would hate to say it, Brazil getting grouped could be a possibility. I'm not even joking. Just with that Brazil performance, the 1-1 was not great at all. That was an awful performance from Brazil. Don't expect that in a World Cup where you think you're going to win it as well. Yeah, I really expected more from them, but yeah, they sort of didn't really show up in that game, I guess. It was, you know, very Morocco-based, you know, influence. Don't know how Vinny got player of the match. It was kind of weird. Should have been, you know, I think that midfielder from Morocco was definitely the deserved player of the match, you know. Bouadi, 100% deserved player of the match for me. Or, you know, other defenders. I was even saying, you know, between, you know, Bouadi, Bunu, one of those guys. And last match was at 1, it was 1-1. Yeah, surprisingly, Brazil, Morocco was 1-1. I did not expect that whatsoever as well. I thought it would be 3-2 for either team. I thought it was going to be a high-scoring game. I saw the first video on the internet. W's, Dan. Let's go. Cross going in for Haiti again, and it's going to be caught by Gunn. I mean, definitely Haiti can get themselves back into this one. They just need a goal. Scotland need to secure the win now by getting a goal here. They absolutely need to secure this win. 40 years of the GOAT era is over. It ended in 2020. The GOAT era, years 90s, thousands, tens. Yeah, exactly. GOAT. I mean, the GOAT era still, you know, could have a beautiful ending this, you know, World Cup as well. If Ronaldo gets a World Cup trophy, then both of the GOATs have a World Cup trophy, you know, ending their international careers with a, you know, one final run here. That would be such a solid way to end the GOAT's journey, you know. And hydration break again here as well. And good night, it's 9 p.m. in Texas. W's humbug. Yeah, good night to you. It's 6 a.m. in the morning for me. And you got a video of crispy fries. W's. And I think I actually predicted it being 1-1. Oh, wow. Wow, that's surprising. I never thought ever it would be 1-1. Like, that was the least thing. What about the Qatar one? I bet it was 1-0 for Qatar. 1-0 for Qatar was actually a prediction I wouldn't have expected because they haven't won a game ever in the World Cup. They've never got points. So that's why I was kind of predicting 3-1 for Switzerland. But yeah, I mean, fair enough. Qatar actually surprised me and they got their first ever point in the World Cup. You know, and that they've shaken up the group a lot. They've shaken up, you know, Switzerland's a group a lot because I thought Switzerland would get all wins because that group looked pretty easy, but I guess not. Guess not. And you live in the same state as Hamburg? W's, Texas. It's going to be a, yeah, hydration break continued here. Last hydration break was actually pretty long, I got to say. Yeah, still talking and chatting up here. Don't know really. I mean, hydration break can be kind of long. I get there's like a cooling break and all that sort of stuff. But I feel like if it's like the other one was like way too long. I think maybe 2 mins max is good or 1 min max, 1 minute 30. But just having too much is like sort of it gives time for tactical analysis too much, which I think is not the best. I think I like it when the game's just played solidly 45 tactics, 45. But yeah. Oh wow, top hours. Dan with 3.5 on the hours. Kazuma 3.5 as well. Sans with 3.33. Jeez Louise, yeah, we got some good hours going on, guys. W's. Where's your brother? Was it? Yeah, he was here in the first half. He got a bit too tired, you know. I gotta let him sleep. I mean, bro's staying up the whole day, and then he's also trying to stay up all now. So I was like, you know what, you should just go to sleep. It's a little bit better for you. You know, not the most. I mean, he wouldn't be too entertained with these sorts of games anyway. You know, they're sort of like you have to be full dedicated to doing the challenge here. Am I getting jumped tonight? Yes. Hey, yo, wow, predicted that. And this is going to be the end of the hydration break. That was a long hydration. That's like 2 minutes. No wonder the extra time's long. Yeah, players coming back onto the field now, finally. Say Sue. Sue! W Sue. Sue. Hey, where'd my Lifeform XI go? Hey, I don't know why that disappeared. Kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, waiting for the play to resume. It's a free kick for Scotland. Andy Robertson just having a little bit of a talk with the referee there. He's a little bit frustrated. Ferguson's going to take back all the way now into the defense here. It's going to be Hanley. Now over to Hickey. Now it's going to be with Gannon Doak. Gannon Doak passing it over. And it's now going to be contained by Scotland in the back there. Just going to sort of play defensively a little bit. Hendry now over onto the side there. It's going to be with John McGinn. He's getting an absolute through ball there, John McGinn, from Robertson, actually. Wow, that's a foul for sure. Foul for Scotland. It's going to be a free kick. Another chance for a set-piece goal. Is Streamlabs going to jump him? Streamlabs is going to jump you, Ahmed. 100%. That's how it predicted the jump, you know. It knows that it's going to jump you. Okay, waiting on this kick. I'm going to put the music back on. Is there like another song? I would like a different non-copyright ambience music. Ambient, no copyright music. It's kind of cinematic. Free to use elevator music, music vlogs, space ambient music, no copyright. Okay. Yeah, I'll play this in the background. Why not? And Scotland calling for a penalty here. There might be a check. Let's take a look. Here we go. It's going to cross in. And yeah, it looks like that McTominay is just absolutely thrown to the floor. A little bit of a dive there from him. Nah, he's diving. He's diving. Needs to stop capping. And, yo, can you react to a co-op game with timestamps at the end of the stream, just so you understand the co-op gameplay? I'll do it halftime of the next stream. If you're going to be there, Rishan. I don't know if you're going to be there. I mean, let me know. Because, you know, next stream is Australia, Turkey, so I can just do it halftime. I need the halftime. I need the full-time breaks, otherwise my eyes are going to be too... I'm looking at screens for literally, like, 15 hours per day, 16 hours per day. Continually, like, I'm looking at screens and I go to sleep and then I immediately wake up and look at more screens. Like, you know, 8-ball, does Dino like basketball or football? It responded with Messi? What? What? Messi? What's that mean? Throw him for Scotland. It's going to be Andy Robertson taking the throw. It's going to go back into the defense here. It's going to be with Jack Hendry holding it up. It's now going to be Adams just passing over. Good pass by Adams. Robertson's got a cross coming on here. It's going to be just cleared away. Not really that high from Robertson. Need to be a little bit higher than that. It's going to be controlled by John McGinn. He slams it, and he just missed an open shot. They're calling for penalty here. John McGinn saying it should be a penalty. It looks like a goal kick. Let's take a look at this. I mean, that's a goal kick for me. That is not a pen, John McGinn. Man, you need to, like, not cap like that. And, yeah, thanks for understanding, Rishon, by the way. Appreciate that. It's going to be now over to Hickey, crossing the ball in. It's going to be on the other side here. It's with experience. And now it's going to be with Providence crossing it, and it's going to be missed. It's going to be a goal kick for Scotland. Isidore just almost scoring there for Haiti. Don't know, have you seen that Heb? I like to move it. What? Have I? Oh, the ad? I mean, no, I haven't seen it. Man, John McGinn just missed that one. Yeah, that was a risky tackle by Ade, actually. If that was mistimed, that would have definitely been a pen for sure. The next match is playing when I'm doing my exam. Rip. I think I can come to stream at 8:15. Oh, yeah, good luck with your exam, Ahmed. Hope you do well with it, by the way. Yeah, best of luck. And Gunn's going to slam the ball down the field here. I'm surprised Scott McTominay actually didn't really showing up in this game, to be honest. Sort of was there for that shot off the post, but otherwise he wasn't really there. Okay, this is going to be now over to the side here. It's with Robertson. Keeping it in. He's going to play on here. Robertson got a chance to pass the ball to absolutely no one. I mean, it was a good idea, but just no one was there to receive. It's going to be now Experience trying to run out the back here. He's got option with Delcroix, which he doesn't pass to. Experience still with it. Only one sub's been made this whole game, by the way, which is kind of crazy. They're playing the whole game with no substitutions. And hi, Alex. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. W's. Imagine you have an exam in the summer. Yeah, I think the exam period's almost finished, right? I think the exam period finishes like in like a couple of days, actually. Like the 17th, I think, is when it finishes, or 18th. Yeah. It's going to be finally some substitutions here. It's a triple substitution for Scotland. Is going to be coming off here. Gannon Doak, Hickey, and Adams, all who have had pretty good performances. Ryan Christie's coming on. Patterson and Dykes are all coming on there in replacement. Hickey was very solid, by the way, today. I got to say, might go into the combined XI of live form over Hakimi, to be honest, because I think he was a little bit better than Hakimi. Defensively was really nice, for sure, I think. I mean, you'll have to, you know, agree with me, though, if you guys want him to go on there, let me know. Because, of course, this is a combined XI for the channel. And you're not finishing this Wednesday LWs, yeah. And I remember when we used to have 4 months of break from school. I miss those days. Yeah, I remember my final exam season before I stopped school, when I completed school, I guess, I completed it. I had 1 month break, which is crazy. It's actually insane. Well, I guess I had infinite break, because after that, it was meant to be a 1 month break before you start again, but I completed it, so I was done. And yeah. And your school ended like May 20th, I see, Eiley W's. You have 5 months of break? What the heck? Like, do you even do school? 8-Ball, do you still remember the good old days? No, I don't think so. That was like 2017 or something like that. Yeah, back in the, day. This is going to be now a throw-in for Haiti. Don't know why number 11, who just came on there, Christie, is complaining that that's not a throw-in. That is clearly a throw-in, bro. It's going to be 100% one. And it's going to be now over to Ade. And Real Madrid and Bayern, Munich are now tied for the most FIFA World Cup goals in history by their players representing their countries. Oh, nice. Let's go. And good chance there. Again, Jack Hendry clears it away. Nice defense there from him. And what I'll say definitely is Madrid should look at that guy from the Morocco game, man. That midfielder guy, Bouadi. I think he was actually really good. That guy should have got player of the match, actually. Now I'm thinking about it more. That guy was like world class. 18 years old as well. First ever game in the World Cup, I think it might be one of his first national team, starts in a proper competition. And I think it was around 2020. Oh, I see, yeah. And it's going to be now over to the back side here. It's going to be with Haiti potentially going for a cross. They're trying to go for headers, but I don't know if that's going to work against the Scottish side. A lot of tall players on it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace Freeman here. I'm going to replace Freeman with Hicks. Or Hickey. His name. Yeah, I'm going to replace Freeman with Hickey, to be honest. I feel like he was a better player. I think that's him. Let me just double confirm. Yeah, it was him. And I think he's definitely been a better player than Freeman currently, just based on Scotland's performance. He was really good. Got a yellow card to still got a high rating. I think he was a pretty solid player all round for this match, and I definitely think he surpassed Freeman's ability in the USA match. Haiti's a little bit of a harder opponent than Paraguay, I believe. Or at least it seems like it. Based on their gameplay, Paraguay would get deleted by Haiti, no joke. Do you think Portugal will win the World Cup? Why did it respond? Okay, what the heck is that response? And how tall are you? I'm 5'1". I'm 6 foot, exactly, almost, I think. I think I'm exactly just about 6 foot. I think I might just slightly be over 6 foot, like a tiny bit. And that's going to be a corner for Haiti there. Good defense from Patterson there. And Dooms, remember those species of T-Rex called T-Rex on a toilet? What? Dinosaurs, they might be one of my favorite dinosaurs. It's going to be a retaken corner here for Haiti. And what is that? I don't know what that has to do with that. What is that? What is that response? I didn't even put that by the way, I can manually put some responses. I did not put that response in. Like, some of them, I swear it's generating. Like, what is that? Strange. Strange. Cross going in. Headed clear. Streamlabs disrespecting me. I know, Streamlabs going crazy, man. Disrespecting me. And 8ball, is this approved by you? Yeah, is this approved? I just swear if it says yes, I'm going to cry. It's going to be now with Providence. I don't know. With the Sigma for, of course. It's going to be now collected up by Gunn. Now over to the left side, Andy Robertson, who I don't think would get in this man of the match over Kolasinac, actually. Unfortunately, I think Kolasinac was a little bit better. Hickey definitely gets in here. Does John McGinn get in over Lee, guys? Do you think John McGinn would get in over Lee in terms of a better player for this for the game so far? I think John McGinn might get in over Lee Kang-in, just because I think he had more of an impact in this game. He scored the goal, had like 3 near misses. Lee Kang-in was great, but does he get over John McGinn? I don't know. I wish there was like a bench as well. I wish you could do like a bench for this too. I don't know if you can, unfortunately. Save lineup. I can save it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Here we go. You don't, oh, that's the Streamlabs. I'm reading that. Dino was a great comrade or a bad comrade? Bro, you were stupid for asking this. 8ball, Streamlabs secretly a toilet with a face. No, I don't think so. Yo, Streamlabs is smart or what? Like, what the heck is going on? This is going to be now a counter chance for Haiti. They have some chance here to actually potentially score something. Here we go. It's going to be over to the left side there with a cross going in, but it's not good enough from Providence. Just wins a corner, unfortunately. Good block again by, I believe that is, Hanley. Yeah, Hanley. Yeah, good block there, actually. Gotta say. Yeah, guys, you think John McGinn definitely gets in over Lee Kang-in? What are your thoughts on this, guys? Because I would like to put, I think we should put him in. I think he did a better game than Lee Kang-in. Like, let me bring up the foot mob here for a second. I'll tell you what Lee Kang-in's stats were in that game, just in comparison. So South Korea versus Czechia. Lee Kang-in got one assist. 1 assist, 8.4 rating. John McGinn in this game has got a 7.6, a goal. He had 2 misses, but they were really close. Haiti's had almost all the momentum in this game, by the way, fun fact. So it's kind of crazy that Scotland's been able to hold on. I guess that just shows strong defense from Scotland. I would actually even argue to put in Hendry into this, because Hendry has been really solid as a centre-back. Though I don't know if I would. Trying to think here. I think experience has been very phenomenal. Delcroix has been great as well. I think experience has been touching the ball, though, really a lot. And what a block. Yeah, they've been doing good with their blocks and stuff. Crossed by John McGinn, just not good enough there. It's going to be a counter chance again for Haiti, unless, of course, it's won back by Scotland. They do win it back with Christie. It's going to be a free kick, though, for Haiti there. You gotta go now. Have a good one. Thank you, King. Thanks for being on the stream, man. Appreciate you so much. W's in the chat. Okay, it's going to be a double substitution. McLean is coming on, and Curtis is coming on. And it's going to be subbed off here. John McGinn, you know, getting subbed off after having a goal. It's going to go off to a round of applause. And also coming off here is going to be, I believe, Adams. Adams is coming off. Yeah. Okay. W's. Just showing John McGinn's goal there again. It was a really good goal as well. It's a nice one. Definitely would give him... I mean, I would argue to put him on the thing. Now, I mean... I don't know. Would I put him on? I just want to check here, for example, as well. I put on Krejci. Like, if I look at the countries here, we got, like, a pretty solid... I put Krejci and Katic on here and Kolasinac. Kolasinac got an assist. He was actually pretty solid, I think, in that game. Katic, I think, was great as well. Krejci, I don't know about him from Czechia. I don't know if I know he scored, but was he, like, all-round good? I think Czechia's defense was kind of sloppy almost. Like, I don't know. Though Kovar was actually pretty decent. I mean, I might keep Krejci in. I kind of want to put one of these Scottish defenders in, actually, to be honest, because I feel like they've been really solid. What I might do, actually, is move Krejci to left-back, and I'm going to replace Kolasinac, I think, with one of these Scottish defenders, and I'm sort of leaning towards... I'm leaning towards Andy Robertson, just because I think Robertson is just been, you know, pretty decent. He's been touching the ball a lot in this game, so I'm going to put Robertson in the team. Robertson, I feel like he's got the ball a lot of the time here. You know, plays left back, you know, very decent left back as well. You know, between him and Hendry, to be honest here, I mean, Hendry, I might even argue putting him over Robertson. We'll have to see how the game ends. But yeah, read the Streamlabs last. What did Streamlabs say? Dino, why did it say it again, man? Why? Why is it saying that? This is the worst ever phrase from Streamlabs ever. Yeah, Robertson's been doing some decent blocks. Gets another block in there. Gets another block in there. I mean, you know, this lineup is going to be changing continually because it changes based on who's the best. So, if, like, for example, next game, Turkey scored 20 goals against Australia, the whole of Turkey's team will probably take half the lineup here. So, it's changing continually. Good players stay on, bad players get removed. Well, better players get put on, and lesser players get removed. What a chance there from Pierrot. That was really close to a goal there. I said his name awfully as well, Pierrot. That was a really, really close chance. Gunn didn't really have a chance to save that one. There, Dino, did your grandson add Dino a single? No, I don't know, maybe. I've no clue. I'm not even going to change it. I just think it's so stupid. I'm going to keep it in there. I think he did. Why does it keep saying it, though? What's its obsession with saying that? He probably did add it, you know, without me looking. It's going to be now, I believe, Fortune coming on. And a good chance, actually, for Scotland. Just quickly tidied up there by Bellegarde. I actually think has been pretty decent. Only 27 years old as well. So, you know, he's entering his prime here, prime years. It's going to be cleared away by Scotland again. Scott McTominay holding the ball up in the middle of the field here. Not really done anything for Scotland too much, to be honest. You know, I would have expected more from him in these sorts of games, but yeah, he's sort of been kind of missing. Here we go, though. He might do something here. He just barely doesn't get the ball in the box. That was really close. Ban Streamlabs. You know, Streamlabs is a bot, right? Dan, it's not a real person. Don't worry. It's not a real person. Streamlabs just confirmed that Dino isn't single. Is Dino single, yes or no? No, I don't think so. Why is it doing that emoji, though? Like, what? I added every emoji into the thing as well, so it's got equal chance for all of them. That's why I'm saying why. I know I added that emoji, but why is it picking that one all the time, man? Like, what? Please use roasting. Bro, it's a bot. It's not a real person. Streamlabs is running half my streams. I'm literally streaming from Streamlabs. It's going to be a chance for Scotland to get something, a shot, and it's going to go out. And that was not that great, to be honest, because I feel like there, Shanklin was really, no, sorry, not Shanklin. Who was this? I think it was Christie was really asking for the ball there and just didn't receive it from McLean there. He just doesn't pass at all. Just going to be now over to Placid, who's going for one final attack here. You know, he's telling the team to go up. It's not really a final attack, but, you know, trying to push the ball up a little bit quicker. Finally a good response. Yeah, finally actually, you know, locking in for a response. Finally. But yeah, I mean, 8 ball's actually pretty entertaining. I kind of actually like it. Just adding some other emojis. I didn't add every emoji in, so I'm going to add some. There we go. I'm adding like a goofball emoji, like something like that. There we go. Okay, I added a couple more emojis in there, so maybe it'll like cycle through a little bit more. Okay, this is going to be now over to a chance for Haiti. They're just showing it here. It's good clearance by Jacket. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm removing Andy Robertson from the team. I'm going to just stick with my gut and what I said. I'm going to put Hendry on the team. Putting Hendry on the team. Krejci can play left back there. 100% Hendry has been better. Two on the line clearances in this game. Had a good clearance then on a very risky chance. Haiti just being overall better centre back than, you know, the centre back we removed. Definitely, I mean, you could put Robertson on the team as well, but I don't know where I'd put him on the team for. Like, I don't know who. Who would you move to put Robertson in the team? This guy scored, and this guy was also was actually very good as well. So I don't really know. You're doing Spurs or Knicks? I don't follow NBA, so I have no clue. Well, I'm going to pick the opposite of Spurs, because it sounds like Tottenham, so I'll pick Knicks, sure. Spurs is like, I don't know, Tottenham subsidiary or something like that. Dino is secretly Ronaldo? What? And do you like soccer? And then responded with Messi with that emoji. What the heck, man? Yo, why do you say soccer? Spurs are the GOAT? Nah, Tottenham is not the GOAT, gang. I mean, I don't know about the basketball team. All I know is if you start referring to Spurs, I'm thinking of Tottenham. Tottenham is the WOAT. Worst of all time. WOAT. Those guys should have got relegated last season, you know? Genuinely, just should have. They should have. Though, it's interesting to see how they perform this season because they got a lot of new players. This is going to be now in the back line for Ade. Bicycle kick clearance. It's going to be a throw-in for Scotland. Wemby, 7'4", I see. San Antonio Spurs. So, like, what are they about? I don't know. They're good. In football, yeah. Spurs been in football. Fair enough. The most expensive player, by the way, on our ranking here is Pulisic with 45 mil market value, which is kind of crazy. How is he the most expensive player? Fair enough. That guy's like, you know, cooking. He's cooking on the XI. I can actually make the XI bigger as well, which is cool. I'm going to sort of crop the side off so then you don't have to see the stupid, like, search bar and stuff. We don't need that. And also crop the top a little bit, go like 90. There we go. Cool. So now you can actually see the full thing. I'm going to put it like here, and it's like, you know, it doesn't take up too much space. W's, there we go. There we go. Nice. I think that's cool, right? And this is going to be now over to experience. And just loses it. Scotland clearing the ball away. Don't know how much additional time. 6 minutes additional. I think Brazil players should have had bigger market value. Yeah, there's no Brazilians on the team, actually. Fun fact. We got 1 Mexican, 2 Americans. We have 2 South Koreans. We have 1 Moroccan. We have 2 Scottish, 1 Qatari, 1 Bosnian, and 1 Czechian. That's what we have on this lineup so far. I believe this lineup's pretty fair. I mean, I don't know. Should there be any Brazilians on it? And if so, who? I don't really know any Brazilian that I'd put on here, to be honest, from today's game. Like, they're kind of all just... Rafinha especially, no, I wouldn't put him on here. I guess you could put Vinny, maybe, but I mean, Vinny did score. Should we put Vinny on instead of Lee? I mean, you could do this. You can go put Vinny. I guess we can put Vinny on. Yeah, gotta give credit to Haiti. They got put up. Haiti could actually finish above one of those, you know, Brazil or Morocco. I'm not even joking. I mean, unlikely. Yeah, very unlikely. Yeah. But, I mean, they've had a really good game here. I gotta say that the stats don't speak for themselves. You know, they conceded early, and then they've just been pressing the whole game. They're the team that's been attacking the whole time. I mean, against a different team, maybe that's not as defensive as Scotland, who's basically parking the bus the whole game. They might actually have won the game, or they might have got a draw or some point out of this. They still have a chance to get a point out of it. Yeah, I put Vinny in the team here now. I put Vinny here. I put Cornones back into midfield. You can definitely move him higher like that, since this is a freeform XI, right? And Hendry clears the ball again, so I put him in the team as well. Jack Hendry's definitely going into this team for me. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, this is more like a... You know what the team's almost like? It's sort of like this, where we got these. It's like a back 3, right? We're playing in this formation. We got back 3. We got 3 at the front, and we got 5 in the middle. Oh, sorry, 4 in the middle. So that's... I mean, I could get this. It's a 3-4-3, so let's go pull that up. And I'm going to swap them together. There, this is our formation. So I think that's pretty fair formation here. 6 minutes stoppage time as well. 4 minutes remaining, of course, of that stoppage time. 3 minutes, 30 seconds, technically. Yeah. Nah, what? Yeah, what is that response, by the way? Man, it needs to stop spamming that emoji. It's actually crazy. I think that's a pretty fair team, I would say, right? I mean, if you have any other players that should be on here, I mean, if I had to pick a Haiti player probably to put on here, I would probably be picking Bellegarde. He's really good. I would actually pick him, but the only problem is, you know, Huang just had a better game. He scored, he assisted. For me, he's up there in the team. I don't think Bellegarde can really get into this team, unfortunately. Quinones was better by far. Quinones is probably the star player of this team at the moment. And what a chance for Haiti again. Gun just goes and collects. Yeah, definitely. I think that, for me, I would say the best player of each, you know, in order of best to worst players on this combined XI. Quinones is the best player so far. Balogun's second best player. Third best player was probably Boadi, Pulisic, Hwang. Then I'd probably say Katic, Vinny, Hendry, Abunada, Krejci, and I don't think I missed any. Hickey, I guess, can be the worst player on this list I put there. I think definitely Hickey has been sort of the middle ground, but yeah, this team's pretty fair. I think, you know, very balanced out team in terms of nations. We got a lot of representation there, which is good. My dad called Haiti players crybabies. No, they aren't crybabies. They're definitely actually getting a lot of challenges against them, to be honest. Like, I gotta be real here. A lot of the you know, things are actually going against them, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, they haven't been too bad. I gotta say, there's a lot of diving in football anyway. You know, Scotland dove a little bit, and also Haiti's dove a little bit. You know, unfortunately, it's just the way it is. Just showing here the challenge. Yeah, that is a yellow card. Jeez Louise. 100% that's the that I'm surprised it's almost red card worthy from Kenny McLean there. That's like a studs up on the leg. I think he's getting a yellow. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be any more than that. Just getting some treatment here, this guy. And 8ball says he's stupid. Yeah, 8ball's stupid for sure. 8ball's Dino stupid? What? Why would why? What? Okay. The answer is inside you. What the? Okay. Oh, man. 8ball, do you like Dino? Definitely with a shush. Man, 8ball's actually so inside. This is not me doing anything, by the way. I just put a bunch of responses, bunch of emojis, and I didn't even put half those responses, like, and it's like combining them into the most sus combos I've ever seen in my life. Like, what is going on? John McGinn sitting on the sideline there. 30 seconds before Scotland get a win in this World Cup and top the group with Brazil and Morocco. Something that, you know, they wouldn't really imagine going into today. They wouldn't imagine topping the group today. They probably would have thought Brazil first, Scotland maybe second. But they're going to top the group at the moment. 3 points. Haiti player time wasting? Nah, bro isn't time wasting because bro needs to score. They're asking, I mean, definitely I'm surprised that was even a yellow card. They're actually saying VAR check this for a red card. Well, Streamlabs in World War II, definitely. Then you remove some of those emojis. Some of those emojis are crazy. You know, I'm just going to keep them in there. I think it's entertaining. I think it's pretty funny. I might need to add like a cooldown of how much you can message it. Like maybe it's delayed by like every, you know, couple of seconds. Here we go. Chance for Haiti. Final chance of the game. It's going to be passed over to Experience. It's going to cross the ball in deep. Here we go. Experience running in. He actually takes a shot himself. What is he doing, man? Nah, you're not getting the team because of that. You are not getting the team because of that. Yeah, that just solidified you not going in the team. I was going to actually consider you maybe going in, but yeah, just shot for no reason. Yeah, I know. Why not go for a cross? Exactly. It's just so dumb. It didn't even make sense. Like, you have so much options, and bro's just gone for the shot. Like, you know, that's why you're not going into this team for sure. And BRB, no props, Ahmed. All good. Yeah, it's going to be now with Scotland again. John McGinn just wait. I mean, sorry, not John McGinn. How have I completely forgot Scott McTominay? Completely just wasted the chance there. I completely blanked on Scott McTominay's name. Can we see a better game in Australia versus Turkey? Probably. Turkey's probably going to demolish Australia, most likely. Which, you know, again, don't really care. So, you know, I'm glad. I just want to see goals, to be honest. What did I predict for that game? I want to see what I predicted for the Australia game. I said Turkey beat Australia 4-2. I think that's fair. I think a 4-2 is fair. I think Turkey score a lot of goals. I mean, if Australia somehow win that game, I mean, that changes my whole prediction for that group, to be honest. If Australia somehow managed to win. Like, I mean, USA is currently in first. Turkey should really get their goal difference up here and get into first place, you know, get 4 on the board. USA will actually stay first if my prediction's correct, 4-2. I definitely think, yeah, this is going to be... The groups are sort of weird because all the games haven't gone as I expected. At least most of them haven't. Some of them have, like this game, I expected this. Full time! Scotland win against Haiti. I get my prediction correct of a win there. I didn't get, of course, the 3-1 prediction exact. I thought there'd be more goals. But a 1-0 seals Scotland's first ever victory in this World Cup. And it's a victory from a long time since their last World Cup attendance. So yeah, that's really good. Scotland, well done. McGinn with the 28th minute goal. Australia beat Turkey. You need to wear the Australia jersey. I actually don't have an Australia jersey, I could be honest. That's how much I haven't lived in Australia. I got like 4 Saudi jerseys, I guess. If Saudi beats Spain, I will wear Saudi's jersey the whole World Cup. I will wear it the whole World Cup, except for the final. If Portugal's in the final, I'll wear Portugal. But yeah, if Saudi beats Spain, I will kiss them. I'll go to the Saudi players and I'll kiss them all. Like, genuinely, the best. I hope, imagine Spain getting knocked out group stage. That would be insane. I mean, you know what can happen? This World Cup's provided weird stuff. Spain could get knocked out group stage for all we know. Brazil could get knocked out group stage for all we know. Morocco could get knocked out group stage. Like, so crazy how this World Cup's shaping up to be. It's like really unpredictable. It's a very different World Cup, Saudi beats Spain, we know Saudi is a W. Yeah, exactly. If Saudi beats Spain, they're qualifying for the round of 32, basically. They just have to beat Cabo Verde. I mean, the Saudi thing to do, though, is to beat... They're sort of like, I don't know, what's the best example? They're sort of like, actually, Tottenham more so, Saudi, where they'll go to, like, beat Spain and then they'll lose to Cabo Verde. That's literally what they'll do. Paint your face with the Australian flag. Okay, sure, I'll paint my face. Yeah, good idea. If they beat Turkey. So let's hope that doesn't happen. I don't want to paint my face, but... let's see what happens. Yeah, my prediction is Spain is a finalist. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely possible. Dino, do you want to do that next stream halftime or right now? I'll do it halftime. Just so I can break with my eyes. But yeah, for sure. Solid game. No real complaints there. Australia's game starts in 1 hour. We'll be watching that one, of course, versus Turkey. Then I can finally go to sleep. But yeah, solid win for Scotland there. And, of course... yeah, W's there. I personally think that the game was pretty entertaining. I think there was some moments where it sort of flattened out a little bit. Haiti was really good. Personally, I think Haiti was a little bit better. There is our player of the XI currently. This could change. Ardagula, definitely think he's going to go in here, maybe replacing Hwang or Pulisic. I think Hwang will actually stay in here. I think Pulisic will probably be the player to remove. If Ardagula does perform. There's also Yildiz, Artikoglu. There's a lot of players that could potentially go into this lineup. So we'll have to wait and see how Turkey perform. And then, of course, I don't know if Australia is going to play them. I mean, the lineups are here, so I can read them out to you guys. So the lineups are as follows. For Australia, Beach is the goalkeeper. We have Burgess, Sutar, and Sosati is the centre-back. Sutar now a captain as well. We have Boss as the left mid, and Italiano as the right mid. By the way, Sutar's brother is playing for Scotland, so it's kind of crazy how they're playing for separate nations. Ocon Engsler is going to play as the CDM with O'Neill. Metcalf and Irakunda are playing as the forwards with Toure as the striker. And the players to watch for me is Irakunda, Nestor Irakunda, and Toure. They're both young prospects for Australia. They're really good. They're probably Australia's best players they've ever produced. I'm not even joking. Irakunda is playing for Watford, 20 years old. Toure is 22 years old, playing for Norwich. They are both prospects. They are very, very good. Very, very good. They're fast. They're, unbeatable. In terms of, like, pace, I think. I don't know about their finishing skills. I haven't really watched anything from them, but all I know is I've heard really good things about them as being young prospects. For Turkey, the goalkeeper is Kakir. We have Selik as the right back, Demirel and Badaki as the two centre-backs. I swear Demirel... I don't want to see that guy. I literally can't stand Demirel. I'm not even joking. After the Olali stuff. Kadioglu as the left back. Çalhanoğlu and Yüksek as the two CDMs, with Ardagula as the right wing. Yilmaz as the left wing. Korku as the CAM. And Artikoglu as the striker. Interestingly, Oguz Aydın is a sub, actually. And Akgun's a sub as well. Yildiz is a sub? Yildiz is a sub. Wow. Didn't expect that. Okay. But yeah, W's. And, DinoDoomz knows the answer. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. All I know is W's in the chat. And see you guys for the next stream in 50 minutes. So...